hello, greetings, good people. Oh my goodness, I am so excited to be here. Oh Lordy, I am serving comfy couture today, okay? A girly has been sitting in this chair since Friday, okay? So I was so excited about today, getting today's presentation ready for you guys. I'm so excited. So so I packed some bags, Dolce and Gabbana. Don't judge me. Okay. So, yeah, girl, we are out here doing this here thing and I'm having so much fun doing it. So if you don't know me, let me tell you who I am right quick, okay? Because we're going to jump right in today because we got a lot to talk about. My name is Michelle with LBC Branding. I help you stand out so that you can make your mark in the world. The way I do that is with my MARK method, which stands for mindset, authenticity, revenue, and knowledge. I do that via classes and courses and social learning just like this. So what are you waiting for? It's time for you to make your mark. Okay, y'all. Ooh, today we're talking about donuts. Do not come for me. Don't come for me. No, today we're talking about donuts. How to create video editing donuts so it could kind of speed up your productivity. I'm so excited about today. Oh my God. We gonna jump right into it. So you know what? Let's not belabor the whole issue. Let's just go ahead and jump right into it. Of course, you know, I love to say hello to my family because all my family is here. And I want to say hello real quick. Oh my goodness. Hey, Obs, yo, boo. This show right now is because of the question that you asked. Okay, so this show is for you. I'm so excited you're here. Thank you so much. And OMG, Mr. Paul Duncan, hey boo, yes, right? Okay, look, these earrings getting on my nerves because they click clacking, and you know what? They cute and all, but I cannot. I have to take them off. So, anyways, you know, the show must go on. Anyways, I'm so excited you're here. Oh my goodness. Hey girl. Hey, it's my girl Dina in the house. Yeah, yes. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. And my girl Keely's in the house. Hey boo. Hey, how you doing? Oh, Gretchen. Girl, we're gonna talk about. I got you, boo. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I know. The bots be out here doing all the things. Oh my goodness. Hey boo. I'm so excited you're here. Oh my goodness. Y'all, my Canva friends are here too. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. Okay. Hey, Dr. Elo. That picture is coming. I'm gonna send it to you in a minute. Okay. I was doing this. Anyways, so yo, we're gonna talk about how we're gonna make these donuts, right? And what we gonna do, of course, you know, we got to go to the computer because that's where all the good stuff is at, right? So, if you are interested in like being able to share your screen and do all these things, now, if you're a Mac person, boy, do I have something that you need in order to do exactly what I'm doing right now. Okay, watch this. Right? Yeah. This episode is powered by Ecamm. Okay, I use Ecamm to do everything that I do. So some of you who are watching for the very first time, that's how I do what I do. I use Ecamm to do that. And they having a sale, y'all. If you didn't notice, put that promo code July 30 and you get 30% off. Okay. All right. So let's go to the computer and let's do the rest of this here stuff right here. Okay. All right. So, let's see. I got all kind of stuff up here. Okay. So let's go to my presentation. The presentation is, donut come for me. Okay. We're making donuts out here in these streets. So basically, I did a little something to kind of help me along because we're going to do this from scratch. However, you got to make the first donut. Okay. If you didn't make the first donut, it's going to be hard to make the donut hole, which goes in the middle. Okay. So today's lesson is going to teach you how to make your editing a little bit faster, right? If you create a donut. Okay. So let me show you what one of mine's look like. Okay, so here's one. This is an Instagram post. I could use this as a TikTok. I could use this as a story. I could use this anywhere where I can use vertical video. Okay, so this one you may have seen before. I'll run it for you so you guys can see it, and I'll show you what I mean by donut. Okay, so here we go. Right? Okay, so now that you've seen that, right? This is what that looks like, okay? So I've done, well, you know, the show Behind the Stream basically is talking about all the stuff that I do for the Sunday show and getting in preparation for that, right? And so this is basically showing you my everything from the way I start my presentation right here. And as you can see, this is the next slide. This is the next slide. This is the next slide, so on and so forth, right? But certain things stay the same. This stays the same. And this stays the same, okay? This will make more sense to you in just a second. All right, so let's go to another one, right? So this one was the one that I made today. Okay, I need to move me because I am in the way. Hang on one second. One second. All right, I'm just gonna move me and see, look, I could do this because yeah, I'm e-camming it out here in these streets. Okay, all right, so here's the second one, right? So this is another story slash TikTok slash Instagram post, whatever. Okay, vertical video, right? So I created this one this week, right? So this is like a new donut that I created, right? And so I even have a video in there. This is slide 1, slide 2. Well, you know what? Here, just do this so you can see all the slides, right? So, but I want you to see, I made a video out of it so you can see. So here are all the slides, right? This is the thumbnail slide. And then I created the little things that go inside the donut. And some of these things should look familiar, okay? It should really look familiar, right? So the things that don't change for me are, you know, this is like my last page, but then I made another little thingy, and I'm going to show you this one here in just a second. So I created this brand new donut just for today's video. Okay. And so here, let me just show you this one. If you notice up here, whereas, well, my head is covering it now. Darn it. I just have to keep moving me. Let me just move me a little bit. Here. Let's move me here. Okay. Now let's go back. Let's go back here. Okay. So if you notice up in the upper corner right here, where my mouse is kind of like, I don't know if you could see it. It's kind of like around the very top, where next to the share button, it says 31 seconds, 31.1 seconds. This is how long this particular animation is. Okay. So I'll just show you what it looks like, and then we'll get into the nitty gritty here. Right? You see what I did there? OMG. I put a little extra little flourish at the end of that because, you know, I was making donuts, so I might as well, you know, talk about it. Okay. So this is just, you know, this is just for like a vertical video post, but you could do the same thing. You know, you can do the same thing for, you know, a regular post like this, right? So look familiar. opening slide right here, ending slide right here. Those things don't change. What changes is what's in the middle. Okay. And this is the donut hole that we're going to focus on tonight. So so some of you, might be brand new to this and you're like, oh, okay, this is great. So basically all you're doing is creating a presentation, in video form so that you could create a video out of it. It could be a presentation. It could be a video. It could be whatever you like. However, two things are the same. The front and the back, they're the same. Okay, that's the outer part of the donut. What you're changing is the middle part of the donut, right? So usually, and this is my process. Okay, this is my process. So, you guys could do whatever you want, right? But this is my process. My second slide is always my thumbnail. So it's easy for me to know, oh, wait, do I have a thumbnail? Yeah, it's always my second slide. Okay. And then these 3 slides in the middle are like whatever it is that I'm teaching that week. So I just have to find B-roll that will match that. Whether I create a actual static slide or something with, something with video. I prefer video because I'm a video person. So I prefer video. So I would find like videos that would then, that would make sense with the narration of said slide. And then of course, because I am a Canva champion, just tooted my horn just a little bit. Because I am a Canva champion, I'm gonna toot my horn and tell you where you can find, if you're not a Canva, if you don't use Canva yet, I'll tell you where you can find it at that link that you see on screen. Yes. Okay. And then of course, the last page is my final call to action, which is join me live. Here's where I am. Okay. So now that you see all the stuff, it's super easy, right? So the first thing that you need to do is make the donut. Okay. You got to make your first donut. Okay. And once you make your first donut, creating more of these is so easy. Like so easy. Okay. I'm going to show you the backside of like, of my, don't come for me. Okay. I'm serious. Look, these all should look the same. Look at this one. Behind the scenes at Weekend Shenanigans. Okay. Look familiar. Seriously. It's not that difficult, people. Right? It's not that difficult. Okay. All right. So now first create the donut. Okay. That's the first thing you need to do. All right. So it could be a presentation. It could be a video, whatever it is that you're trying to do, just go ahead and create whatever it is. Okay. So for me, and this is the best part. Once you create the first donut, look what you could do. You can come over here in the corner. Oh, you can't see it. Oh my goodness. Well, let me see if I can move this just ever so slightly. All right. I shifted it over just a little bit so you guys could see this outer edge on my left. It might be your right, but it's my left. Okay. So this part over here, right? So once you've made your first donut, look what you could do. You could come over here to your videos, things that you've done in the past, right? And then when I tell you this is so easy, right? Because once you made the first donut, then you can come over here and say, boom. You just click on that, boom, it already puts the first part of the donut in. Okay. So now we're going to the last part of the donut, right? The last part, which is going to be this right here. Remember the two things that remain the same, right? Now, once you've gotten the first part, which is to actually make the donut, make your first donut, then now you know where your ends are, right? So you got your ends in, right? Now let's work on the middle. All right. Now, this part is, to me, really important. You got to plan out your content because when in doubt, plan it out. You have to plan out your content because this part would be like, so you'd be scrambling the whole time to try to like get all of this together if you didn't already have it planned out. So for me, some of you who hang around my channel, you already know that I love Trello. Like I like love Trello to the point where I created a planner, a video planner that you too can have if you wanted this video planner. Okay. So I just want to kind of show you around what I had to do to make this. Okay. So this is the actual Trello board for this video. Okay. The amount of planning that goes into every video that I create is ridiculous. It doesn't have to be for you, but it is for me because it makes it easier for me because I've already planned it out. I already know what I'm going to say, right? I already have like the different variations of what I'm going to say. I've already looked at keywords. I've already done the work. Okay. So if you need that, if you need that planner, just let me know and I'll make sure that you can get it. Okay. So I know some of our mods are in the building. So, they'll put a link in the description, in the chat below where you can pick up this planner. Okay. Where you can kind of, use it for your planning purposes. All right. So this is my planner. It doesn't have to be yours. Okay. This is mine. Yours could be a little bit, not as crazy. Right. So this is how I put everything together in my planner. Okay. I even changed up some of my, my flow. So I put all of my ideas here. Okay. So I could know what I'm doing next. Then as I'm working on each thing, then it comes into the actual workflow. So now you're seeing some things about what's coming up next. And then as they're completed, then I put them over here. And so, then it adds, I already have some power ups that add extra things for me to do just before it's time for it to go to the done pile. So anyways, that's just a side note about planning. Planning is extremely important to make sure that you have, all of your data and stuff what you want to put on your video. Okay. So now that you've done that, you've planned out what you want to do. Now you want to go ahead and talk about, okay, well, how we're going to do this. Okay. So, we're actually doing exactly what we're doing here. We're filling the hole, right? So we have the ends made and we're just filling the hole with whatever it is. So let's say, for instance, you're doing a dog show video. Okay. Looking at you, Dina. You're doing a dog show video and you're gonna do a promotional video leading up to the said dog show, right? So now you're like, all right, well, you know the name of your show, right? And you know your call to action, what you want people to, do at the end of watching your promotion, right? Now you're putting the details of what it is that you want them to look at or tell them what's coming up next or something like that so that, they can be like, oh, wow, this is kind of cool. I got to make sure that I don't miss it, right? So we're filling the donut hole with that information. So whatever it is that you want your audience to know, that's what you would put in the middle of your donut. Okay. So see, figure out the middle. So you're just figuring out what goes in the middle of the donut. It could be cream cheese. It could be jelly. It's whatever content you want your client to know or your audience to know. That's what goes in the middle. Okay. So, So now the next step would be the call to action. Now, I usually put in a pre-call to action. My pre-call to action is my next step. Basically, whatever it is that I'm showcasing, I have a lead magnet of some kind that basically would kind of lead them into, get them more excited about whatever it is that I'm doing, right? And so for me, I do three things really well: Canva, Trello, and Ecamm. Okay, period. So, I do more things too, but on this channel, that's what I do. So here, now that I'm thinking about my, just before the final call to action, I can go here because I've already done this a time or two. And all I have to do is click that. If I want to change the background, I could click on the background and go to the background page and change the background if I wanted to. Okay, to match whatever aesthetic that I'm doing. Okay, you could do that, or you can put a picture there. let's see, I've done this before. I have pictures that I like to use. So here, let's go to the pictures or photos, right? And you could just find a photo that you use. This is a photo that I use on everything right here. So I just kind of click that. Wait a minute, undo. I can do this, drag it, and then it'll snap to the back. To the background, right? Or you could, you can do whatever you like. This was actually something super cute that I used when I was doing another project, right? So if that's your aesthetic, go ahead and do that, right? But it could be a picture, it could be whatever you want. Okay, so I'm just gonna make it the way I like it because this pink is driving me nuts. Okay, all right, now for the last part, which you've pretty much already done, which was your call to order, which is your call to action, which is the last piece right there, right? What do you want them to do? Do you want them to click on a video? Do you want them to like something? Do you want them to subscribe to something? Do you want them to show up somewhere? What do you want, right? That's the last piece that goes right there, right? And that's the end of your donut, okay? Now, I want you to also pay attention to this timeline here. Okay, so this timeline, now that we've talked about everything on this timeline, and I hear you guys talking, I'm gonna come back so I can see what you're saying. But I want you to pay attention to this timeline at the bottom. Now, each one of these has a little, see this purple ellipse right here. It actually tells me how long this page is, right? The timing of this page. So it's like 5 seconds, right? So usually I want a 30-second piece because, if you're doing shorts for YouTube, you could go up to like 59 seconds. If you're doing something for Instagram, you could go up to a minute if you want to, or you could do something that's 30 seconds. You can do whatever you want. They have longer ones, whatever, reels, whatever. You can do whatever you want. However, for me, I usually do a 30-second piece because, I want it to be punchy, a nice little promo that's 30 seconds. So I'm always paying attention to the bottom line here. Okay, so each one of these slides has timing on it. And the other thing that's also really important is that, let me talk to you guys. The other thing that's really important, each one of those slides has a little timing on it. However, when you add video to a slide, however long that video is makes the slide even longer. So you could then adjust the slide to suit. So let's go back to that so that you can see what I'm talking about. Okay. So like, say for instance, this slide right here, before I put this picture in here, it was only 5 seconds. But once I put this video into the slide that was there, hang on, let me just show you for kicks and giggles. Let's go back to this. All right. So remember, this was the slide that I put in there, but originally it was only 5 seconds, right? And then I added a video to the slide, and look what happens here. It created, however long the video was, it made the slide that long as well, right? So you want to pay attention to the length of your slides because that affects how long this will be altogether. So I'm kind of like wiggling my mouse up here. Right now, this is 52.2 seconds long. I don't want it to be 52.2 seconds long. I'm going to delete this page because it's duplicated now, right? But I want this to really be 5 seconds. So I will click right there on that, on this, thingy right here, on this purple little thingy right here. And it comes up at the very top and it tells you how long it is, right? But I don't want it to be 7.5 seconds. I want it to be 5 seconds, right? So I'm just gonna go ahead and edit that to 5 seconds. So I put 5 seconds and then it shortened it. So now it's 5 seconds, right? But still, this is too long, right? But remember, I was kind of showing you guys something, right? So I am going to delete this slide. I don't want to. I really don't want to. Okay, I'm going to delete the slide. I'm going to delete this slide. I'm going to come back and undo everything because I kind of like this presentation. I'm going to delete this slide. Okay. All right. Now we're getting back to where I want it to be. It's under 30 seconds, right? If I delete this slide, it'll make it even shorter. Okay. So now here we go. We're going to be talking about this. Now I can really lengthen this if I really wanted to, right? Oh, wait, I didn't put in my thumbnail slide. Give me 1 second. Add page, thumbnail here. There we go. There's my thumbnail. Okay. All right. So now it's perfect, right? It's perfect. So let's see. It's still under 30 seconds, right? I'm good with that, right? And let's play it out. There's no sound or anything like that, but this is, wait, stop, pause. Let's start from the beginning, right? So you can animate these pages. You can animate your text to give it a little bit more, make it a little bit more dynamic. You could upload video and edit video and do all the things, right? All of these are within Canva. You could do some of these things for free, and you can do some of these things, most of these things, with a pro account. Now, some of the things I'm going to talk to you about, you would definitely need a pro account for. Well, you can do some of them with a free account, but did you know that you can upload like sounds and stuff like that? Even though Canva has sounds, and songs and stuff like that, you have to be really, really careful to make sure that your social media accounts are connected to your Canva account, or you can get copyright strikes. But if you hang around here, you may know that I use Epidemic Sound for all of my content creation, and so I don't get flagged or anything like that. So let's just go ahead and let's start adding some extra things to it, right? So here I uploaded the audio that I want to put with this, right? And so this is the audio file that I wanted to put with this here, right? And here, so I'm just going to drag it over here and drop it onto there. But my audio is way longer, right? So I made this to be 30 seconds. So I already know that I am a page short, right? So I'm just going to add another page, and just add another page so I could make this as long as I need it to be. Okay. So it needs to be at least as long as this, because if not, it will truncate my sound. So if I delete this page right here, it will truncate the sound, right? And this sound goes way past there, right? So I won't be able to do that. So I have to definitely make sure that your timing is right. Make sure your timing is right. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a page, right? And see, look what happens, right? This is how long this piece is. Now, did you know not only can you add like a WAV file, like this is the actual audio clip of, what I wanted to say. So I'll just play a little bit of it for you. You've heard a little bit of it. Right? But now I want to add music to it. So did you know that you can add multiple tracks to your videos? I mean, Final Cut who? Right? You could do all of this in Canva. Okay. I know I use Final Cut too, but you could do all of this in Canva. Okay. So now I'm going to turn off the sound that you're hearing now and add a different sound that I already put up here. Right? So here, I don't know. I don't feel that one so much. What did I use for it? I think it was this particular sound that we're actually listening to right now. I already had uploaded all these things that I wanted. This is the sound that I want. Okay. So now I'm going to add this to it. Okay. Now this song is hella long, right? But it would stop right where the last slide stops, right here. But I also want you to see something here. Now click on here. This is something new in Canva. Guys, look, just like in like Final Cut or some of those other editing softwares, you can like, trim your music and do different things, right? So you can do the same thing here too, right? You can adjust your sound here by clicking this, and you can adjust how long it plays. And then you can put audio effects in there as well. So like up here, I wanted a fade in. I always put a fade in at the top, like 5 seconds, and then a 5-second fade out at the end. So it'll add a little fade right here and a little fade right there. Okay, so here, let me show you what this does. Okay, listen. That's really loud. Forgot to tell you something. So when you click on this right here, back on your music, right? Come up to this volume key right here, and then bring this down, because you're going to blow out somebody's eardrums. And I always put it to like 19. 19 for me is, okay, right? So, all right, so put it to 19, right? And so now, let's take a little listen here. Still kind of loud. Let's go back. Let's make it a little bit lower. Okay, I'm going to put it at 11. Okay, now let's try that one more time. Right? So I can make this, hang on. Let's make that a little bit longer. There. Okay. I usually do 5 seconds, but for kicks and giggles, I'm going to go 1 second here. Okay. All right. So now that I got it at 1 second, and so you can see the little mini triangle right here. It's a little fade right here. Right. And so let me just make sure that I've gotten this down to, okay, good. It's set. So the final mix, this will be at 11. So it'll be very low, right? And then the voice over this part right here is at 100%. So if I go back here, I can click listen, and that's at 100%. Okay. And then it'll stop like right here where the video stops. I do have a blank page in here. So let me go ahead and take care of that, because my OCD is killing me right now. So hold on. Let's do that real quick. And then I'll come back to your questions. And I know you have some. All right. So this is what I'm going to put right there. Okay, perfect. All right, let's look at the final mix. Right? Oh my gosh. So like, what do you think, guys? What do you think? Was that helpful? I am so excited. So, oh, you can't hear the music? Oh my gosh. Well, no worries. I will go back and I will look at it. Oh my gosh. So now I'm going back to the comments. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I totally totally love this. Oh yes. Oh my gosh. Love. The stomp animation is one of my favorites too. Oh my gosh. I absolutely love the stomp animation. I absolutely love it. Okay, let me see. So thank you, Dina. Dina went ahead and she put the link. So look, if you're watching and you're like, oh man, how does she do all those things, right? Say hello to your Canva champion. Yes, I'm going to toot my own horn. Thank you. But yeah, you could go ahead and pick up the pro version of Canva. You can actually try it for 30 days for free $99 with that link that you see on screen right now. Okay. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. And look, Paul went ahead and put in the link for the planner. So remember, we talked about planning when in doubt, plan it out, right? So he put in the link for the planner. So if you don't already have Trello is a free tool that it's a productivity tool that could help you just kind of like get your thoughts together so you'll know exactly what's happening. You can go ahead and put some of those things that you know you're going to use all the time, so you don't have to worry about, running around trying to figure out, oh, did I miss something, right? It's on a checklist there. This is what I use. I showed it to you. This is what I use all the time. And it keeps me together. So, you're so welcome. Yes, exactly. Oh my goodness, you guys, my friends, my Canva friends. Oh my goodness. So yes, you are so correct. The Creator Classroom. Yes, the snap and the drag and snap is beautiful in Canva because it just kind of snaps things onto your timeline, snaps things in place. You could kind of like use it for lining things up, like when you're trying to figure out whether you're center or not, all of that good stuff. Oh my goodness. That is so correct. Yes. If you upgrade to the Pro account, you can get like everything. You can get like, oh my God, 8,000 plus mockups. You can get like all the sounds, video, presentations, you name it. If you're not on Canva Pro, you're only using half of Canva. Okay, I'm just saying. All right, thanks, Paul, for letting me know that you weren't hearing the music. But basically, it's kind of like what you're hearing now. But yes, and you are so correct. Live happens. And you know what? I don't really get upset when crazy things happen, or when faux pas happen, or when I come on camera and I have Dolce and Gabbana and all of that, because guess what? Life happens. So life happens. So it's all good. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Gretchen. We could be planning for hours. Oh my gosh, we could be planning for hours. Thank you so much. All right. So guys, I also wanted to, tell you a couple of things that's happening around here. Okay. So I'm so excited. So, of course, I gotta get some sound effects for this graphic, but I gotta tell you what's going on. Okay, I gotta tell you what's going on. So breaking news. So I'm gonna give you a milestone report. So some major things happened this week, and I'm super pumped about it. And so first thing was this. Yo, what? I know this happened a while ago, but it took too bitty a minute to catch up. So I wanted this so much. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited that, the channel has gotten over 10,000 views. As a matter of fact, it's way over that. It's way over that now. So I'm excited about that. And so this was the next thing that happened also. We crossed over the 200 mark. It felt like we were taking forever to get there. But you know what? I am a young YouTuber, not really, but you know what? A young YouTube channel. And I'm so excited for all the things. I think right now we're at 217, but the next milestone, I can't even remember what the next milestone is, but this was the last one. So I'm excited about that. So it's amazing. It's totally amazing. So I'm so excited. I get to share all those things with you. And look, guys, if you're wondering how I'm doing this, if you might be watching this and you're like, wow, she's doing all this stuff and she's like changing up the scenes and doing all that, man, I'm doing all of this with Ecamm. And Ecamm for me is like one of my favorite tools in my arsenal. Of course, I do all things Canva, all things Trello, and all things Ecamm. So there's a place where we congregate, where we talk about these things. And I want to share that with you now. Okay. So, yeah, join us over there. Here it is. I just love that little girl twerking. Something about that little girl twerking brings a smile to my face all the time. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Well, guys, if you are loving all of the shenanigans that we put out here in these internet streets, you could support a sister, okay? You could support a sister by going to our merch, getting our merch, as you see right here. And yeah, going to lbcbranding.link/merch, where you can pick up a cool fan. You could pick up a really cool t-shirt or whatever to support the channel. But I am so excited and so thankful to everyone who has supported me and continues to support me as I bring all of this goodness, all of this Trello, Canva, and Ecamm goodness to you. I think I've found what I'm supposed to be doing for the rest, for a long time. I found what I'm supposed to be doing, because this is it for me. I absolutely love this. So anyways, I'm so excited you guys came to hang out with me. Of course, we wrapping this thing up. I was supposed to do something on Trello last week, but something amazing happened last week. I had a chance to meet with my Canva brothers and sisters from around the world. I actually got a chance to meet on a Zoom call with other Canva champions, and that totally changed my trajectory, because I met so many great people, some of which are in the chat right now. Oh my goodness. Yes, girl. I'm looking at you, the Creator Classroom. I'm looking at you. I had a chance to really meet and talk with folks and connect with new friends. I'm so excited. I already know that this is what I'm supposed to be doing. And so, this to me has been an awesome week. Exactly. That Zoom call was amazing. It was amazing. So, but I'm so excited, and I'm just so happy to be here as your Canva champion, and also to bring you all things Canva, all things Trello, and all things Ecamm. So anyways, I'm going to sign out because we went hella long today. I knew that was going to happen because I was actually teaching and showing stuff. So, question of the day. What are you working on next? I'd love to know. Tell me in the chat below, because it could be another episode. It could be another episode of Weekend Shenanigans or Weekday Shenanigans. I'm just saying. So let me know what you're working on next. All right. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. We'll see you in the next one.